we're starting the day with our neighbors. Our booth is behind us, and we have Milan, the designer of Small Star Empires.
Hi.
Hi there.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Hello, Finland.
Yeah.
So, what's Small Star Empires about?
Well, Small Star Empires is a really quick area control game for 2 to 4 players. It really plays really quick, so it's around 15 minutes a game. You are controlling one of the 4 great civilizations in the galaxy that have achieved space travel. So you're going to be traveling around the space, around the galaxy, try to colonize the best star systems possible, and you're going to want to try to block your opponents from doing so. So basically it's just a game of strategic movement of your ships. You're going to move your ships across the board in a straight line for as many spaces as you want. If I were the blue, I could go this way, or this way maybe. And if I would get here in a turn, so I would want to put one of these, and then I can move in any of the 6 directions. So after you move, you're going to put either a colony or a trade station, which now both of these will mark control of that system, and but you will get more points because of the trade station, because it gives you extra points for for adjacent opponent systems. You cannot move over other player systems, so that's kind of the point of the game. So for instance, if I would get here and colonize this red nebula, then the green wouldn't be able to move past that system. So you have to be careful where you want to move and try not to get blocked by the other players. So players play it this way until either all of the players have put their pieces on the board, which will happen rarely in a 4-player game, or until none of the player ships can move anymore. So that's when the game ends, and you will count points for whatever systems you have under your control. So you would get, for instance, 1 point for this 1 planet system, 2 points for 2 planets, or 3 points for 3 planets like this one, and you will also get points for the nebulas as well. So if you have more of a color, you get more points. For example, if you have 1 green, you have 2 points, 2 green, you have 5 points, and 3 green, you have 8 points total for that color. You will also get, as I said, bonus points for the trading stations. You would get 2 points for the planets, then 1, 2, 3, 4 extra points for the trade stations because of the adjacent opponent system around it. And the trade stations give each other points, so the green would get 1 point as well from this one. You can include the wormholes, which are really interesting. They offer different kind of movement if you are standing next to them. So for instance, if the green was here, he can then use this ship to get into this wormhole and come out of another wormhole next to it. So he can then, come here and come out of this one and colonize this system as well. Good thing about the wormholes is that you can use different kind of setups of the map, because as you can see, it's a modular map, so you can, switch these around, and each time you play the game, you will play on a bit different map. And the wormholes offer another interesting setup, so you can just remove this, and you can, for example, make this kind of setup where the players can actually only travel between the wormholes to the other parts of the universe. So yeah, the wormholes on the back are black holes actually, and they just prevent movement, so you cannot move over them. And other cool variant is this one, the unexplored system tiles, which you can place around the board on the empty spaces as well. And for example, the green can come here and say, okay, I want to explore this system and I want to see what's under there. So okay, it's a 2-planet system, extra 2 points for me, right? Or for example, we have 3-planet system. This is a trading station for a colony, or this one is bad. So if you explore this one, your ship gets damaged and your ship cannot move anymore like it used to. So it will move only 2 spaces per move. We also have a scoring application where you can log your plays and choose whatever setup you have chosen with the guys that you're playing with. So choose the variants that you have chosen, enter your player names, and after that you will get to the score screen, and you'll have this history menu where you can see your games and see what kind of scores did you make on your previous plays. So yeah, you can compare and brag about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have the rules as well. So
you guys are from Macedonia.
Yeah, Macedonia.
Which, like I think I mentioned yesterday, is probably the first game I've found from Macedonia.
Yeah, this is actually the first original board game from Macedonia. I mean, we had stuff like, you know, like Risk and that kind of stuff, but it was just, you know, like copycats or something.
That's a selling point
Yeah,
in and on itself.
yeah. We got a lot of supporters from back home, so I must say hi to those guys, and they are awesome. Everyone is excited that we are here, and yeah.
And I certainly starting to realize that this is a bit more deep than I expected.
Yeah, I mean, all of the variants add a bit more to the gameplay, so each time you play with a different kind of setup and different stuff, that you're going to be playing a little bit different game, but in the core is still, you know, that quick game that I just showed to you. So
Thank you guys. Good luck with everything, and I hope you make a great success out of it.
thank you very much. Kiitos.